Okay. Let's take a look at what we had here, man. We had a few quests to complete. Here. What's up there? I think I want to go to Detroit to taxi. I want to go up here. I want to see what's up with this. No, I didn't solo them. I played them with viewers. Why? What's up? Well, I mean, there's going to be more, you know, like later on I'll get more heroics, I'm sure. I don't mind, like, the stuff that I want to do with viewers for sure is the heroic quests. That's while I'm leveling, obviously. The heroic quests and the flashpoints. Doesn't matter if it's a solo flashpoint or not, I don't mind doing it with people. So long as we take the time to appreciate the story, because I've never done them. And once I hit endgame, then whatever the endgame is, I don't know what the endgame is about. The regular questing, I mean, it goes so fast, and like I like to be able to hear what my character chooses as like conversation options. So doing them like with somebody else or like having somebody else there just makes the game even more trivial, which gets a little bit boring. But the heroic quests I'm fine with because they're like slightly harder, so that's fine. I feel like that's okay. Wait, how do you get up there? Is there like an elevator I didn't see? How the... Oh, it's from the other side. Oh, the lifts. Yeah, okay. Sure. Sure, let's do this. By the way, Jay, I don't know if you've seen or if you followed like the gameplay or if you played yourself of Jedi Fallen Order, but it's so good, dude. It's such a good freaking game. And the puns are hilarious. There's a lot of like banter between like characters and stuff, like NPCs. Like some stormtroopers were like kind of, I don't know if you were on my stream at that time or not, but like there was like some stormtrooper and they were like kind of like shooting at me from like super high or something, and they were like you can't get to us, we have the high ground, and I was like, ah. Obviously I got to them and I killed them, but he can't. No, he said he can't win. We have the high ground. Not he can get to us. He can't win. Hey, Loki, it is, man. It is absolutely a maze. I think it's mostly because, I mean, it's okay. It's less of a maze than Nar Shaddaa. I feel like Nar Shaddaa is worse. It's really hard to navigate, but like this one, what makes it hard? I mean, harder. Is the fact that like there's so many different layers. But Nar Shaddaa on my Sith Warrior with Van, it was really a maze. Like really a maze. Oh, that's the quest for the Armor Station. I've already done it. I just didn't pick this quest up when I did it. So there's no quest here? I mean, aside from this guy which gives an heroic mission? Huh. One thing you guys can help me with, though, is the holocrons. Because I don't know what the holocrons are. I have no idea. Man, look at this. This is so cool. It's such a shame that this game didn't take off more. Such a shame. You know what I mean? I gotta get down there because I gotta get here. So I might as well, I'll just take the flight path or whatever. Wait, do I have stuff to sell? A shit ton of stuff to sell, yeah.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
Right. No. No, no, no. Dude, what? No.
Good hunting.
Yo, see when. No, I get it. I get it. Let's go Mako back for a second. Okay, Mako.
Are you serious? Thank you.
Yeah, viewer gave that to me.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Because my inventory was full, and he was like... I thought he was gonna, like... Because he was complaining about my inventory, so I thought he was gonna give me, like, these two more... Because I was missing 2 slots, and I was like, well, I mean, I'll get the money eventually, and I'll just pay it. And he gave me, like, over $1 million, which allowed me to purchase the last 2, and still have some leftovers.
Hey, thanks. Oh, you shouldn't have.
So, oh, I still have a freaking... I thought... Damn it.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
No, not really.
Good hunting.
Okay, boom. Now we're good. Also, Mako, what's your... 15 already. Nice.
At your service, sir.
The reason I had so much loot is because we did a bunch of flashpoint. We did like 3 flashpoints, like Armor Station, Aethys, and Mandalorian Raiders, like back to back. And they were passing on everything because they didn't need anything. So I was just like looting everything. So that's why I had so many items. And I didn't get to see a vendor really because we went straight from there to teleporting around for the heroic missions. And then we added more viewers. That like by the point that I finally met a vendor, it was about time that I logged off, which I did. So here we are. Also, Did I just freaking fly here? I didn't mean to. I wanted to fly like here. And I flew here. So how the hell do you even get here? Do you get like an elevator? Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. So I would have gotten down there and I would have rode the elevator up top. Okay, cool. I don't like that the flight paths are already discovered for you. Like they're pre-discovered. I mean, I kind of get it, but...
Never seen an ion cannon this close before. You don't think that's gonna fry my implants if we get too close, do you?
Nah, you'll be fine, Mako. I think.
I'm trying to raise them. I may have another avenue. You, bounty hunter. I Major Tyrus, commander of the 2nd Battalion. I'll be blunt. I need someone who can pull a rescue operation immediately and keep their mouth shut afterward.
Is this someone important?
It's not a single person. We've lost contact with Besh Company's entire 1st platoon. We sent them into the Akara
Besh
droid
Company?
factory for a covert electronic operation. 8 hours ago, their communications blacked out, which means the droids are onto them.
That doesn't exactly sound good.
I'll be frank. Other than grass, the soldiers are the only living things within a click of that factory. That's the droid's protocol. Nothing survives. So when I say I need you to find 1st platoon, I mean it.
I'll head to the Okara factory immediately.
Their ranking officer is Lieutenant Rutao. If the droid's got him, then please, take command and lead the unit back.
I don't like that the choices don't always include an option like, are you going to pay me? Because I don't see why my guy would just follow random quests to save random people.
Bounty hunter. I've heard of you.
There we go,
Fixer
see?
66. I'm with the operations branch of Imperial Intelligence. And if you have a moment, I'd like to show you something.
You have my attention, Fixer.
On the left is an ordinary Republic comm unit issued to Resistance fighters. You've probably seen hundreds before. This other one is a Republic comm unit that has undergone some surgery. Please look, don't touch. The second one contains a ½ kilo of high explosive that detonates when the talk button is pressed.
I assume this is meant to deal with the Resistance.
Yes, the plan is to take a few of these sabotaged comm units behind the Resistance's lines and plant them on their dead. The Resistance should soon salvage the comms and take them back to their headquarters. The resulting explosions will cripple and panic them. We'd prefer someone like you to take point. Someone who won't break if captured and who can go without reinforcements. Can you do this?
Let's make this happen.
Head over to our technical man, a Balmora local we drafted. The men call him Toy Box. He'll give you the ordnance and show you how to transport it safely.
Toy Box. Love it. What a weird name. I guess it's because he's the guy that has all the toys. And by toys, I mean things that go boom.
Well, if it isn't the best paid engineering consultant on Balmora. I mean, no offense, but you don't exactly look like science core material, you know? And what exactly is he paying you all this for?
How much is it worth to you to know about it?
I could add a little something on top of this, for information that lets me pass Officer Sokol at the next evaluation. Call it a tip. 15%.
Yeah.
Officer Sokol hired me to kill his wife and her rebel boyfriend.
Pretty little Kalara had Republic leanings, hmm? Oh, that is not going to look good to the clearance board at all. Thank you. Next time you see me, I may be working Troider instead of this bit.
I decided to go like more light side, but I'm not against taking bad, like, dark side decisions. But I won't like murder people just for the sake of it either. Like if I can bring a bounty alive instead of dead, unless they specified like they wanted that person dead, I'm gonna try and bring them alive.
Fixer 66 called with the details. I've got your comm units rigged and ready to go. Oh, my name's Toybox, or that's what they call me. I used to make... Well, never mind. Quite a plan the Fixer's got. What do you think of it?
I like it. It exterminates the resistance in their nests.
Not what I wanted to
Resistance,
answer.
Or anyone... Fixer 6... Oh, my name... Quite a plan.
It's a bit like... I don't know. It's a bit too intense.
Compared to my other jobs, this'll be nothing.
I wasn't talking about its difficulty. He's assuming soldiers will be the ones stripping any resistance bodies, but civilians pick over bodies all the time. Refugees, sympathizers, sometimes you'll even see children do it.
It's regrettable. Unfortunately, no one makes a child-proof bomb.
No, but it's more practical to kill a soldier than a civilian, right? We want a high-value target. While I was making the bombs, I remembered I had some empty grenade casings lying around. Now, a comm unit anyone will activate. But if we trapped a grenade to explode when armed, only soldiers will be in the blast. What would you think of that?
Sure.
Give me the grenades. I'll put them to use.
Here,
That sounds
they're all
like
of the same
both
type, so
reasonable
you don't confuse them
and
with any you might be carrying.
I'll still get
Just put
paid,
them on the
so...
resistance bodies, and Fixer 66 will love the results. I guarantee it.
I'm not about to kill children just for the fun of it. On my Sith Warrior or Sith Inquisitor? Sure. Wait. Is that it? It is. Wait, really? What's this way? Stims vendor. Oh. Hello. Yeah. Okay, what's your take on this, Jay? That's a question I wanted to ask, like, viewers. Let's say that they were to add more content to the game. Would you rather they add new planets, which means new areas and new biomes? Or would you rather you revisit some planets that you've already visited before, but they open up new areas on them? I know, right?
I hear your exploits with Lieutenant Davril went well. Let us hope you are versatile. Unlike my esteemed colleague, I do not base my mission's success on the decibel level
Both?
of explosions. Breaking the spirits of a resistance movement is like cooking a fine meal.
But let's say it's impossible to get both. Like, let's say you're in a situation where, like, you don't have enough money and manpower to do both. So they can either pick one or the other. See, I lean towards new areas, new biomes, and new planets. Because, like, I'd love to see Kashyyyk. I'd love to see Glianselm, Kalish, and some planets that we've seen before, like in the movies. Like, I would love to see maybe Geonosis. I don't know if we go in Dathomir, but Dathomir would be cool. I don't know, man. There's like plenty of like planets I can think of that would be nice to go to. Just to get like more lore, more varied kind of stories and stuff, and not just like more of the same. Backtracking sucks. But it would be like I mean, I get it. Yeah, backtracking would suck. But, like, you would get to a planet and then you would just have, like, a secondary landing spot, I would say. Probably somewhere else on the planet. You could just land there. That's if, like, you know, if it's the same planet. If it's a different planet, then obviously that becomes a non-issue because it's just a new planet. Like, I'd love for them to make us visit planets that already exist in the lore. Especially canon lore. Even though the game is not canon itself. Just visiting those canon locations would be cool. Like, what if we went to Crate? Or what if we went to Jakku? Or the planet in Rogue One that gets blown up. I forgot the name. Yeah, Bespin. Yeah. That Jeddah. Yeah, exactly. Jeddah. Like, that'd be so cool. Because, like, I'm all about, like I don't want to stop him from creating new locations that don't technically exist, but they create them anyway, and they just become part of, like, Legends canon. But I would rather get some actual canon location, and even maybe like, if you know a movie is going to a location, maybe plan ahead and, like, kind of release some stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I think that'd be cool. I think they're just lacking money, so they can't. Like, they have to wait for, like, big ass update, and even then, like, they can barely add in new content, which is unfortunate, but I don't know. Hell, I would almost prefer going to New Planet, even if it's a smaller planet that they could improve upon later. I would prefer that, I think. So, like, let's say, like, it's just a smaller, like, it's just half the size of a regular planet, but you get them more often, and you get to travel to many different areas. That'd be cool as hell.